Good morning, guys. It is 5:11 a.m. and I work today from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I really want you guys to see what it's like to be an artist that hasn't made it yet. I don't think there's enough of that, and I made my research very, 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 intensely. And all I gotta say is that you are looking at the first openly gay Puerto Rican rapper. I was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I was raised in the Bronx, New York, and I resided in Springfield, Massachusetts for about 10 years between 2016 and 2020. Wait, that doesn't sound right. 2015 to 2025. And I've been, between the Bronx, New York, and Springfield, Massachusetts, most of my time. Right now, I am in Massachusetts. But I just, it's been a journey. I really want you guys to have this clear. It has not been easy. I have been dirt broke. I'm just gonna lay out all the way there. I have been dirt broke. My aesthetic just died. This is my little lighting that I have. It changes colors. But let me turn this off. You guys can see me for the most part. But I have been dirt broke, prioritizing all of my money towards my art, towards the music that I make, and it's been fun. I have done so many productions, I already have an EP out. I did drop my debut album, Cosmic Desires, and now I'm in the works of dropping my second EP, which is called Phenomenon. And I'm in the works of starting the process of working on my second album, which is untitled right now, but I kind of have an idea of what I want to title it. Long story short, it's been a journey. I have came across, many people in the industry, and I have come across, a lot of dope experiences that, some people I'm really grateful for, and some people that switched up on me that don't want to take accountability. That I'm grateful for them, regardless of, all the negative and all the bad and all the wrong and all of this and all of that. I'm always grateful, and one thing about me is I'm a very positive person. I hate negativity, I really do. So, if I come from a space of I don't want you around, is because you're affecting my life in a negative way. And if you're affecting my life in a negative way, then there's something going on in your world, because I don't do nothing. I literally just be chilling, and I be trying to, cultivate life in the best way mattered, and, that's just how I've always been. But long story short, I'm not here to talk about my business. I'm here to, I can dig into it, but, I'm here to tell you guys that with all the intense research that I've done, you are looking at the first gay Puerto Rican rapper in America. And, it's so insane because, when I started making my music, I was wondering, what is my purpose in this field? There's already gay rappers out there, you know what I mean, from different communities. And I'm just what's my purpose? You know what I mean? What is it that I have to offer, right? And, with my intense research, I noticed that some gay rappers don't really mention certain aspects of what it really emotionally feels like to be going through the things that we go through with certain people. And so I made that my all in duty with this EP coming out called Phenomenon. And it really talks about, in detail, what I've been through, with who I've been through, and what it felt like emotionally, and like, what I have backing me up, behind those feelings. And that's something that I really cannot wait for you guys to like see. I want you guys all to understand too, when you take in this EP from heart, that oh my god, I want to cry. That I'm sorry, I'm getting teary. Oh my god, I've never done this in camera, but I want you guys to really take in that, like, I've done this by myself. Like, all my music, like, I really went out there and I looked for people to like collaborate with and like do productions with, and most of them were like chit chatting and like, yeah, I got you, I'll link you up. And I'm like, all right, bet. And I did the issue. I was like, you know what, like, fuck all of y'all. Like, I'm about to do this by myself. Like, I'm about to find out how I can put beats together, how I can put these tracks together. There's only one person musically, because there's another person videographically. Well, one other person musically that has been there. And, she usually is like the creator of the mix and mastering. But as the creation of my music, of how I put my beats together and my lyrics together and my vocals together, it's just been me against the world. Like, I lay out my tracks, I write my lyrics as I'm listening to the song, and then I put out my vocals on it, and then from there I bounce my track. If you know music, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I email it forward to, not email it, I message it forward to my best friend at this point, my music mother. Her name is Minako, and she's from Miami. And so I literally send her all of my music, and she literally sends them back mixed and mastered within like a week or so. And so it's been us two musically, and then videography. I have a really close friend of mine. His name is Maverick Alcantara, and I cannot be any more grateful for him, because he is one person who I would hit up at 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, we need to film this video by this water in 30-degree weather, and he would literally be outside of my door in 5 minutes, and we will go over there and like film it in like freezing weather. Like, IRL is one of them. And then you'll see these music videos. I don't know if I'll be posting this before or after, but Somewhere Blue was in brick weather by the water. 007 was brick weather by the water. Like, it was just been a journey, right? And so I don't want that work to go unnoticed. And I woke up at 4 a.m. just an hour ago. My mind going crazy. I'm just like, how the fuck am I gonna make how am I gonna put my music out there? And so I was on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was like, well, it cost about $500 million to get all these publicists and get things professionally done and get yourself in the Grammys, winning an award and getting a VMAs. And I'm like, what? Like, who the fuck just has $500 million laid around, especially if you're making music and you're in the beginning of it? And I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I going to do? So yeah, I was just like, I can do nothing but be grateful of my process, the journey, and the adventure, and the people that I've met and the people that I've come across that has really brought infinity, aka to life. Because not only are you bringing infinity to life or supporting infinity, but you're supporting history. You're looking at history and brought history to life. And anybody that came across my way and respected my art form and my art for who I am, you have done nothing but take a major part in history. And I love every single one of you down. Like, can't even explain it. But yeah, I just want to make this video because I look like a bad bitch. Some people might not think that I'm like attractive or whatever, which thank you, it humbles me. But I'm a struggling ass bitch too. Like I literally spend every penny that I have. I'll get like a $400 check and I will spend it on subscriptions to make my beats, a microphone, a new headphone, or a space studio, or actors or videographers or whatever it is, like people's time, like because people don't like to do shit for free, even if they're like your close friends. Like I actually do have a couple of people that which are my closer people that were willing to work for free, like Maverick Alcantara, Shantae Jackson, Ethan, Astrid, and one more person who shall not be named. Like there will be a team, like a really close people that will support you and root for you regardless of the situation, and they just want to do it out of the pure love and potential of what they see in front of them. And so, long story short, to not make this video long, I just came here to tell you guys and show you guys that it's not easy and it's really lonely. Like I have nights where I'm depressed as hell, like my mental is bugged out because I'm just like, bro, I have all these records and I have all of this potential and I have all of these amazing people that have done nothing but push me to become who I am, and I have fully became that. And it's just like, okay, what do I do now? Like I'm just like I can't, like I also have anxiety, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit. Like I had social anxiety here and there, so it really doesn't give me access to be able to go out there and perform on open mics. Like I'll go to the open mics, but you won't see me perform them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's really a process, and it's really scary, and especially when you're on your own. Like I don't have a team, I don't have a record label, I don't have producers, I don't have a composer, I don't have a vocalist or somebody who does. It's all purely me. My music videos, haven't even mentioned that I edit them. Like I literally, you'll catch me on the train on my phone or somewhere, like at home, and I'm just like editing my music videos by myself, just busting them all down. And it's not easy. Like it's not easy. And the craziest part about it is that, like, yeah, I can just be like, fuck that, and not choose this as my career, but it's genuinely coming out of my soul. Like it's coming out of my everyday thoughts. Like I cannot move on easy if I don't get this out of my head, if I don't get this out of my system, because it's just who I am. And with Phenomenon, to wrap things up, all I ask is to take care of it, to love it, to have fun with it, and not take things too serious, and just feel my emotions out. Because our community, especially the gay community, is so quick to make people feel like we don't have feeling, to make people feel like we can be destroyed, hurt, abused verbally, mentally, and physically without having a voice, without having an emotion. Like you hurt me like this, I'm hurting bad, you know what I mean? And it's funny because people's comeback is, oh, you're a man, you should suck it up and deal with it. And it's like, no, like we all have feelings, like, and the men who do suck it up and deal with it only causes the damage. With that being said, I love you guys so much. Enjoy the EP. It comes out March 10th. Thank you so much for listening. It's tweaking. Like every 5 minutes, it says that my storage is full, and literally I keep deleting apps, and like my whole phone is empty. So I don't know what storage we're talking about right now. Like which one it's full. I don't get it. But it's about to be 6, and I have to send these emails, and I have to work in like 3 hours, so I might have to take a nap in between. And then I have my course that I'm taking to get certified in something after. So I'm just like, scrambling. There's so much to do. But I love you guys so much. Infinity is out. This is my first little vlog, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm so happy to have made this video because I feel like you guys don't know how I'm feeling aside from my music. And another thing, I just want to say, like, okay, IRL, the EP was pretty fire. Like, I love that one. It's pretty sentimental. It talks about, like, it was really my higher self speaking on that album. Cosmic Desires, to those who didn't appreciate the rated R, I am so sorry. That is the last time I'm ever making music like that in my life. Maybe I'll, like, tease something here and there later in the future. But to drop a whole body of art like that, I'm not doing that ever again. I did that solely because I was like, this is what people are into right now. Like, the LGBTQ community is like over-sexualized. So let me just, show them how the fuck I get down. But then I was like, no. When I dropped it and I was like watching everything back, I was like, no, like, this is not actually what I wanted. So Phenomenon is really gonna make up for that, and it's gonna really show you guys, like, the deeper meaning behind, like, our emotions and our feelings as the LGBTQ community, so we're not over sexualized. Because, like, society is so quick to be like, you're gay, you're in a part of the LGBTQ community, LGBTQ plus community, you guys are all about sex, like, go at it, you know what I mean? But it's not that. And now Phenomenon is gonna show that it's not that. And I learned my mistake. I very much did. And I'm fixing up for it. And it's not my mentality anymore moving forward. That's not how I think about our community. I'm even more vulnerable for my community right now because, we're at a state of being suppressed, if that's the word, and being our voice and our rights being taken away. So, I'm here to show you guys that, like, no, regardless of what rights you take away from us and what you take away from us, we're very much still here. Like, we're not going anywhere. And I feel like our voice matters the most now, more than ever, because people just keep thinking that we're just objects. Like, no, we're human beings. Like, the same way that you hurt, we hurt too. So there's no difference. It doesn't matter about our sexuality. We're still human beings with basic human emotions. And how you hurt is how we're being hurted. It's like, just love each other, respect each other, and take care of each other. Like, that's it. See the greater good in people. You know what I mean? Even straight people and that are homophobic. Like, I just be like, damn, are you okay? Like, it's not all about you, Like, there's a whole world out there. And, I'm still here with an open arm, even though you want to cause damage and you want to see me as someone who doesn't matter in this world. Like, you matter to me. Even though I don't matter to you, you matter to me, And it's like, all right, cause your damage, do what you got to do, but we're still going to be here standing 10 times stronger, especially as a community. So I love you guys. Infinity out for real. March 10th, Phenomenon. 6 songs, 6 music videos. It's gonna be an iconic ass video project, body of art. Bye. Good night.